Sorry, I didn't mean to stop the recording. I meant to stop the replay. Because the next game is labeled something about banelings, so I just wanted to show that first. Roy, 6 banelings. Okay, so I presume this is going to be one Rax Fast expand into a single bunker on the low ground with depots in front of it, and then banelings are going to kill all the depots in the bunker, and then you're going to fight it off with your ninja skills, and then you're going to win. That's my prediction, right? Oh wait, the game's only 8 minutes long, so either he's going to leave or you're going to die. One of those two. Alright, so we get a Rax, second Rax, third Rax. Hey, you're actually doing... It's funny, the only game in which you get baneling busted is the only game in which you do a solid wall in.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, you don't even have the bunker, and then you're gonna die. Or win. One of those two. So there's a 13 drone baneling all in that he is not doing. Yeah, the fact that he's got 28... Oh, that sucks. Picked up your Rax and died. Well. Yeah. And I know that it's tempting to put add-ons on your Raxes, but you should really never salvage your defenses until you've gotten out of the dearth, right? The dearth. So, what's this, right? Army size. Okay, so unless you have perfect scouting information, you never know how big your opponent's army is. So you have to make a sort of baseline assumption. So we use this blue line as the baseline assumption. This is how big I assume that his army probably is. This is how big his army would be if he was making one base, one worker every 17 seconds, and army with the rest of his money. Now, as you can see, if he goes for a specific timing all in, like an eco baneling bust, he can have a much bigger army. Oh, what's going on? At specific times. So you could theoretically be worried that his army is always, 20% past the standard benchmark. But whatever. So because we don't have perfect scouting information, we have to always assume his army is as big as it can possibly be at every moment during the game. Which means that if your build looks more like the red build, right? This is the 4OC Uber Ups. Or if your build looks like the yellow build, this is actually your build that you're doing right now, is this orange build. You notice how it's got a small army here, and then the point at which the army is absolutely the smallest compared to standard benchmark is right at 12 minutes when you're throwing down those 4 additional racks. You've gotten away for as long as possible with 3 racks. And then finally you're going to add more and make a bunch of stuff. So this dearth right here, where you're furthest from the awesomeness, is when the bunkers are the most important. So what you did was you said, at 7 minutes, at 8 minutes, I need a bunker because, or I need a wall in because if I don't have a wall in, I could die. But then you broke the wall in like 8 minutes. You're still in that dearth. You're still under the blue line, and you're not going to pass it until 14 minutes. So you really got to just keep that solid wall in until then. Once you've passed the blue line, it's okay to break your wall in and do other things. But for that first 14 minutes, don't break your wall in. But, I mean, you knew that the second you did it, so whatever.